Back, guys. So let's just count these out. 1, 2, 3. Just to prove my point. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 per row. So if we do, wake up. Hang on, let me wake my cell phone up. Unlock. So if we do 12, 12 times 3 is equals 36. So if we take 36 and multiply it by 3, it should come out to be 108. Oh, I overspent. Because it's $3 per pack. Yeah, I overspent. This was $120. I overspent by about $12. But, oh well. Oh, well, that was worth it. So let's start opening these. I'm going to do it thematically, so I'm going to do something like, let me see here. How can I do this? I wish I could see myself and make sure that I am centered, but, no, that's not going to work. Solution to a permanent problem. I gotta make something. I will be right back. Bye. So much better, isn't it? So let's start opening these. So the first thing we see is the front fortress. So what this does is you pay one monocolor and one blue. Sacrifice font of fortitudes and draw 2 cards. But you have to sack it. That's the only thing that I don't like. Magma Spray. Magma Spray deals 2 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead of putting it in a graveyard. And look at this artwork. Like, that's amazing. Like, that's sexy as hell, if you ask me. So, look at that. That's amazing. So, then we have Harvest, I can't say that word. Harvesting Exilus, something like that. And what this thing does is conservation. Whenever this card or another enchantment enter the battlefield under your control, prevent all damage that would be dealt to target creature this turn. So this would be awesome if you could play it as an instant. So you could prevent combat damage from happening as it's being dealt. So, and then we have Golden Hind, which costs one monocolor and 1 green. And you tap it and it adds 1 green to your mana pool. That's actually pretty sick. I love the artwork on these now. They're so much better than they used to be. I think, at least. So we turned Reveler, which costs 1 monocolor. And by the way, I'm calling the monocolors the 1 with the because those are the monocolors because they're 1 color. No, I call them monocolors. I don't know what they're officially called, but so yeah, when this creature dies, each player puts the top 3 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. This is a great mill card. You can sack it and cause people to mill their library. So that's pretty awesome. If you can, like, when I say sack, you can, like, target with, like, it's a 1/3, so you would have to do at least a minimum of 3 damage to it. So that's amazing. Countermand. Counter target spells. If controller puts the top 4 cards, its controller puts the top 4 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Another mill card, but it's a counter card. So that's actually a great combination, I think. Counter mill deck for the win. Oh yeah, and it's two mono and 2 blue. Flame Speak Will. It's 1 red mana. Enchantment creatures. It's an enchantment and it's an aura. Enchant creature you control. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1. Whenever enchanted creature Whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice Flame Seeker's Will. If you do, destroy target artifact. That's amazing. Cast in the Darkness. I've seen this card. I actually have one of these. Enchanted creature gets -2, -0, and can't block. If I do every pack like this, it's gonna take a while. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna flip through them really quickly, show you the ones I haven't seen before, and I'll read those off, okay? So I'll finish doing it this way for this deck, but Cast into Darkness. Enchantment Aura, and it's 1 monocolor and 1 black. Enchanted creature gets -2, -0, and can't block. So, Oreskos Swiftclaw. It shows a creature cat warrior, nothing really special about it. It costs one monocolor and 1 white to cast, and it's a 3/1. Triton Choresucker. Triton Choresucker can't be blocked. This is a powerful card if you have it in the right deck. Again, if you have it in the right deck, it can be powerful, and if you misuse it, it can be deadly. So we're getting to our first uncommon. Disciple of Deceit. It costs one blue and 1 black. Whenever Disciple of Deceit becomes untapped, you may discard a non-land card. If you do, search your library for a card with the same converted mana cost as that card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. So this is another great card to have in a, I don't know what type of deck that would be, but in like a searching library deck. So I'm actually going to take, that token is actually pretty sexy. But Hour of Need, our second uncommon. Hour of Need, Strive. Hour of Need costs one monocolor and 1 blue. For a total converted mana cost of 2. More to cast for each target beyond the first. So you can target multiple creatures with this. Exile any number of target creatures. For each creature exiled this way, its controller puts a 4/4 blue Sphinx creature token with flying onto the battlefield. And it costs two mono. Whatever, I've been calling it two monocolored mana. So Sorry, and 1 blue. So, Orochian Linebreaker. It costs 2 monocolor mana and 1 red. Heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Archon Linebreaker gets +2/+0 and gains Intimidate until end of turn. I love the artwork on these cards now. Our first rare, or that mythic rare? I think this is a rare card. Worst Fears. It costs 7 monocolor, or colorless, I just figured out what they're called, and 1 black. You control target player. You control target player during that player's next turn. Exile Worst Fears. You see all cards. You see all cards that player could see, and make all decisions for the player. So you basically take the turn for them. So you can basically fold for them and you win. So which is kind of a cheap way to win, but and then we have a plans. The plans are actually pretty nice in the set, I think. So and then the token that comes with the token. So that token is actually pretty sweet, I think. So yeah. Oh yeah. And by the way, this is Worst Fears. There's a glare on it. So this is Worst Fears. I love the artwork. I love the combination of blue and I love the combination of the purple and the black to make it more ominous. So instead of doing it that way for now on, I think I'm just gonna open the packs, and then I'm going to do a and then as I come to sweet cards, I'm going to hold on. I love the ton of new cards. Sorry about that. That was a crack, basically. So don't do drugs. Drugs are not cool. I just figured that I wasn't interested in the shot. So next pack. First one we have another Harvest Guard, Goldhind, Returned Reveler, Countermand, Pensive Minotaur, Armament of Nyx, Enchanted creature, double strike as long as it as long as it's an enchantment. Otherwise, prevent all damage that would be dealt by an enchanted creature. Has double strike as long as it's an enchantment. I don't understand that. Oh, do I know what it is? This set has enchanted creatures. That's what it is. Okay. I wasn't sure. I misunderstood. And it's the reminder text is just for the double strike. So a creature with double strike a creature with double strike, as long as it's a creature with double strike deals both first strike and regular combat damage. So does that mean you hit twice? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look that up. So let me get centered in this shot here. So, supply line cranes into the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 counter on. This is actually a expensive common. Devour enchantment enters the battlefield under your control. Another mill card is another blue mill card that costs a total of 5 mana to cast. Destroy the target enchantment or land. Desecration Plague. It costs a total of 4 mana. We have another Flamespeak Realm. Whitewater Naiads. Constellation. Whenever Whitewater Naiads or another enchantment enter the battlefield under your control, target creature can't be blocked this turn. And that's what it is. So it's 3 colorless